So Campaign365 dashboard and navigation. Starting with the dashboard that you see at the front here. Now you can filter what you see on this page ever so slightly by using the site and the franchise filters at the top. When you set a new campaign up, you decide what site and franchises that's relevant for. So for example, if I'd set some of my campaigns up to only run for non-franchise, when I untick franchise, it will change the amount of active campaigns that I've got here. Okay. You'll see you get a total amount of active campaigns showing over here on the left, and there's a key there to indicate just what each colour means. So you can see that I've got 2 active campaigns, one of them being a reminder, one of them being marketing. It will then break it down by department. So you can see in service I've got 1 reminder, 1 marketing, and in sales I've got 1 marketing, and in parts I've got 1 marketing. Now, the reason that these on the right here add up to 4 and I only have 2 active campaigns is because my marketing campaign I set to run over 3 departments. So that's indicating that the marketing campaign that I've got ongoing is running through the service department, the sales department, and the parts department. You'll then also see in the box below any campaigns that are due to finish soon and any campaigns that are scheduled to run. Along the bottom, you've got the ability to create new campaigns, so with the new button there. If you're interested in setting up a new campaign, I would go watch the videos on either doing a new reminder or a new marketing campaign. You've got your configuration, which you rarely need to go into. However, one thing that would be handy doing here is if you ever need to change who your test emails or your unsubscribe emails go to, say if you have any staff changes. Same with if you need to change the weekly report, who that goes to. You've then also got the follow-up module, and the follow-up module just sits down here at the bottom. That again is covered on a different video in more detail, so if you do want to go over how to use that, click on the training video for follow-ups. Now, if I want to delve into the department and actually have a look at some campaigns, if I click on service, sales or parts, it will take me into that department, and within there it will show me all the active campaigns that I've currently got running for that department. So you can see here under service, I have 1 marketing campaign, and obviously you wouldn't have a PX campaign usually running in the service department. I've just set this for a demo running through every department. That's why it's shown in service, sales and parts. So I've got my PX campaign which is active, and I've got nothing scheduled to run, nothing at the bottom. In my reminders, you can see I've got a service reminder active, and I've got an MOT reminder that we've configured but we've not yet set active because it's sitting down here. Okay. At any point you can stop any campaigns or duplicate. And then any of your inactive ones, you can schedule them to run, you can delete them, you can duplicate them, or you can basically rerun the wizard, which will take you through the process of starting from scratch. If I go rerun, you see there it starts basically at the first bit, but with everything already filled in. Now, if I double click on a campaign, it will show me all my statistics. Okay, so this service reminder is not actually ran as of yet, so you can see that we've got no total opportunities. However, when it does run, this light blue bar here will fill up with the amount of people that it is sent to, and then you'll see that the blue bar will fill in with how many people have booked in or retained. Okay, you can delve into the campaign in a little bit more detail by either going onto total opportunities here, where it's hyperlinked, and it will show you everybody who you've had the chance to send to. You can also access that there by just going onto the reminders bit at the bottom. So just wait for that to open back up. So recipients bit down here, you see that's the exact same screen. Okay, and that will show everybody that is sent to, and if you need to sort of manually resend any out. You'll also see that it's hyperlinked at places where it couldn't send. That'll be if, say, you couldn't send someone because of invalid postcode, you can click on there and you can actually print that list. So then if you needed to go give them calls. You've got email stats. So if you want to go see any of your email stats, like your bounce, delivered, all of that stuff, you can go in there. You've got a summary of your campaign. So it just gives you a summary of what is running. And you can also go edit just if you wanted to change anything like who the email was coming from, what the email, the text or the letter was actually sending. So you want to change some text on there, maybe a new address, new number, can all be done in here. That's on a reminder. Anyway, if I go to my marketing campaign and look at that PX campaign, this actually has run. Okay, now what you'll see is that I'm 11% of the way through. Reason being is because I sent this out on the 30th of November. We are currently on the 3rd of December as I record this video, and you can see that it's running up until the 31st, so we're 11% of the way through. You can see that I sent this to 3 people in total, and I told the system that I'm expecting every single person who comes in off the back of this to spend £10,000 in the business. Okay, so they're coming in, trading in the part exchange, and then we're selling them a new car. I put my penetration in at 1%, just because that's a pretty standard amount for a marketing campaign. That's the percentage of people that you've sent the campaign to, what percentage you're expecting to actually come in and make a sale off the back of. You can see I've actually gone and made 1 sale off the back of this campaign, which is why my penetration is really high at 33%, because I only sent it to 3 people. So 1 sale from 3, 33% penetration. You'll notice that my variance is 0. That's because I was hoping that people would spend 10 grand, and the one person who come in has spent exactly that. You can see I've spent £10,000 there. You can delve into that in more detail by looking at where that's been sent, since it's actually invoiced for 10 grand there. And then all the options along the bottom, the email stats, summary, recipients, and edit campaign, all the same as on a reminder campaign. And that's your navigation sort of around the C365 dashboard. If I want to come back to my home screen, I just come close out that, and close out that again, and I'm back to my home screen. Okay.